what's up? I'm Brian, and finally, they have released the last of the Deluxe Insecticons, and Deluxe meaning the original G1 Insecticons, not just Deluxe class, although that also is relevant because they've done the original Insecticons, and then they did the 4 additional Insecticons. Anyways, this is Venin, whose original name was Venom, but I guess they wanted to change it because, well, Venom is a whole other guy. But yeah, he does look really cool. I love the box art here. There's the back of the box, there's the side of the box, there's the front of the box. You've got a box, and the toy is in the box. Now, this is not a review, this is an opening video. The difference is, I'm kind of reacting to this toy as I go, and I haven't really done too many of these lately, but I wanted to do it for Venin. Alright, let's go ahead and open this. And it's going to be interesting, too, because this is a brand new mold. It's not taking anything from Kickback or the Shrapnel Bombshell. My charger fell, so that sucked. Alright, let's go ahead and break him open. He's got so many legs. Let's see. Is he out? Is he? Yes, he is. He's out. Aha. And it looks like he's wearing a dress, which I'm not entirely against, but you can fold them back. You can bring up the legs if that helps. And so they're kind of out of the way. I don't know. He looks a little goofy. He looks a little interesting. I mean, he's got a pumpkin head. Just in time for after Halloween, because it's November now. So, but yeah, I do like the overall look. I like the transparency in the abdomen. I love the big head. And is this on, felt like it was on, yeah, it's on a double joint. Wow. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Anyways, it's got that little beak thing on the back there as well. So many legs. So many legs, so little time. Alright, let's go ahead and take this, which I imagine is going to contain all the bits. I'm actually shocked it didn't include the legs in here and you have to attach them. Alright, so he's got an axe and then he's got this blaster piece, which is something of the original design. You could actually plug these here instead if you want, which I'm not necessarily against. I actually like that on the arm. And that just popped right off. I forgot that was a big, consistent issue that people were having with the figure, but oh well, I guess. And then you could also take this and just pop off the hand, just rip it off, huh? You can take this and plug these two together and there forms some sort of bigger axe thing, which, again, I'm not against, but I prefer the two separate weapons. Let's go ahead and bring this down a little bit so you can actually see the figure. Let's go ahead and transform him, and I actually don't know how to do this yet because I have not watched too many reviews, which is why I was shocked about the hand situation. Okay, so we got that, and then the feet are supposed to collapse inside the toy. You can kind of see how that's supposed to line up, I guess, maybe-ish. And then the legs will rotate inside on themselves. And then they'll start to collapse like that, I think. Bring the wings out of the way. I think it's like this. It feels like it should be, but then there's... Okay, there we go. Let's see. There's just this additional flap thing that I don't know what that's meant for. It looks like it's supposed to fold up and then flatten against the leg. Yes, it is. So, I'm not too sure why that wasn't really shown on the instructions, but there's a gray flap inside here that's, I guess, supposed to flatten out. Then this is supposed to collapse in on itself. There we've got the back of the bug. I think that's how it goes. It looks like how it's supposed to go. And then this is supposed to collapse in and it's supposed to connect, I think. Alright, more steps on the back of the instructions. The head does this forward thing. And then the arms come up, which I've already done that, apparently. And then they'll rotate in this way, yes. And then we bring the hands in, like so, carefully, carefully. There we go. And then, what's next? Take the arms and do a funky move. I don't know, it's a weird, the arrow's just kind of swerving around. I think it's supposed to collapse in on a double joint. Yep, that's exactly how it's supposed to go. I think. Therefore I am. Let's see. There we go. Come on. And then, ooh, what was that? What is that? God, I'm learning a lot from this toy. I'm learning how much it sucks. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Okay, so these are supposed to collapse inside the body. Supposed to. For some reason, this side's not doing it. There we go. Got it. And I like how that closes up the top. And then the wings are supposed to adjust and go this way. They have... Are those little pegs? Are they supposed to attach to something? I don't know. Anyways, bring those back. And then... spray out the arms, but... What am I supposed to do with the insect legs? Or the robot legs? Okay, they do collapse in. And it looks like... Yeah, it goes into that gap right there. Do the same thing to the other side, like so. Now I'm gonna bring out the arms, or legs, or whatever they're called, you know? Whatever you want to call them, that's what they are. And then, let's see, the head. I think the head's supposed to collapse back down, although it's kind of weird. It's just showing that you're supposed to have this big gap inside of here, like that. Is that exactly how it's supposed to be? Because that looks really weird to me. Oh, no, yeah, that's exactly how it is. I would imagine them just rotating this or leaving this up. I prefer the head like that. You know, just having the beak forward. Because when you have it like that, you just have the robot head. I mean, it's a very weird looking robot head. It's not super obvious. It's not like it's got a face, but still. Anyways, there's not the robot, there's the alt mode. That's what it is. We can plug the weapons to the side and have them bug around and be a... Was this a cicada? I don't think it's a cicada. Is it a cicada? You know what? Comment below and tell me what insect this is. I'll probably search it up, but still. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, so it's got tabs to lock into there. I don't know why. I don't think anyone's gonna really care for that, but okay, they brought it up. So with that out of the way, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.